What we do in the morning when we wake up is really, really important because it sets the scene for the whole day. Here are 6 morning rituals which will help you have a positive outcome to your day. If you like, you can do all 6, but if you just want to try one, all good. You don't have to do all 6. Number 1, my favorite, pay attention to your dreams. So do you wake up with a dream? Do you wake up with emotions from a dream? Do you have the memory of having had a dream, but you can't remember what happened? If you do remember the dream, pay attention to it. There could be a message in there for you. And if you don't dream, just notice what you wake up with. Do you feel emotions when you wake up that you don't normally feel during the day? Because what's suppressed during the day comes out in dreams. So if you wake up feeling upset, it's likely that that's something left over from the day before or something general in your life where you're not expressing sadness or some form of upset. Or if you feel anxious or if you feel angry, the same applies. Is there something that you're feeling that you're not able to express in your waking life? Because emotions are energy. You can suppress an emotion maybe, but it will not go away. The energy needs to come out, either expressed by you or it might be expressed by somebody else, but that energy needs to go somewhere. Number 2, set an intention for the day. So this can be something conscious in terms of setting a positive intention to have a beautiful day, to be a good person today. Or it might just be a question of kind of thinking about the day ahead and thinking positive thoughts about it and wishing it to be a good day. Because the way you set out the day is the way that you'll continue. So by consciously setting a good intention for the day, you're much more likely to be able to carry it through into the morning, into the afternoon, and into the evening. Number 3 is related. Pray. Prayer could be considered the same as setting an intention. It can be about asking for your needs to be met. It is an acknowledgement that there is a higher power, that we're not entirely in control of our lives, but there is a higher power which is guiding us and looking after our needs. And it's an expression of faith that we're not working on our own, that we're working with a higher power, whether you want to call it God, the universe, and putting our trust into that higher power in order to be in flow in the day and to achieve our goals. Number 4, ask your higher self to speak. If you want to get more in touch with your higher self, you can ask your higher self to say something. So just ask and then listen out for the answer. Just wait for a few moments and see what comes back to you. This is a really easy way to get in touch with your higher self, just by starting to converse with it. If it feels silly at first, doesn't matter. It's just something that takes practice. If you would do that every day for a week, for 2 weeks, I think you'll start to trust in your intuition and notice the messages that are coming back. Sometimes there might be persistent messages. Maybe you get the same thing every day, or you might get something different. But pay attention to those and see if a theme arises and see if you trust your intuition, what happens? Because the more that you learn to trust it, the more that you will trust it. It's like a kind of circle where it's going to fulfill itself. The more you trust, the more you can trust. The more that you rely on it, the more that you understand, the more that you will believe and have faith. Number 5, plan some time to do something that brings you joy. So don't let every day be the same. Just even if you take 10 minutes every day to do something which makes you happy, you know you've got something to look forward to in the day and you've prioritized that and made it something important, something that deserves your time and energy, and something focused on yourself too, because so often we can get caught up in doing things for work, doing things for other people, doing chores, and not actually remember to enjoy ourselves and do something fun. Number 6, do something to look after your body. You need your body to get in touch with your higher self. So by looking after our body and by honoring it and taking care of it, we are creating a wonderful home for the soul. So if getting in touch with your higher self is a priority, you can show that by looking after yourself on this plane, in this dimension, and making yourself a clear channel for messages from your higher self to come through and to be able to live your higher self more and more fully every day. So some simple examples would be get a good breakfast, get some exercise, go for a walk, or do some other form of exercise. Dress well, don't just stay in your old pajamas all day, but put on something that makes you feel good. If you feel good, you will be good. And just remember to love yourself and love your body. 6 morning rituals that enable you to connect with your higher self. If this resonates with you, I'd be interested to hear your comments. Please comment in the comments box. And please remember to like and subscribe.